Our first fave, our today's special is, and this one is a lot of fun, and it's long time coming thanks to Samsung. What you're gonna get for the very first time from Samsung, and even here at HSN, is their active wireless earphones. Now, I know that you've seen wireless earphones in the market. You know, the kind that you can Bluetooth to your cell phone or your iPod or what have you, even your tablet or your computer, whatever you like to do with it. But this is the first time you've ever been able to get them at this level and quality from Samsung. And you have your choice of white, and you can find the white ones out in the market. There's black. You can also find the black ones out in the market. But the blue ones, you can only get at HSN. The purple ones, you can only get at HSN. So choose your color. You're gonna get this really great hard-sided case that comes right along with it. You're also gonna get multiple ear sets of ear tips. There's a small, a medium, and a large, or sets of small, medium, and large. And then you also get 2 sets of the wing tips as well. And let me show you those. They're right here. So these are the ear tips. And I like that you get a small set, a medium set, and a large set so that you can have the most comfortable fit for you. And then you also get the ear tips as well, so that this is the most comfortable way for you to wear and listen to your music, listen to your phone calls. Let's say you're out and about and you've got these Bluetooth to your cell phone and you're listening to your music while you're working out, but then you get a phone call. You can take your phone calls with these as well and even talk, obviously, and talk to the phone caller there. This is the lowest price anywhere that you can find these, and that's huge from Samsung. You get this exclusive bundle that includes that hard-sided case, as well as the extra set of the ear tips and the wing tips, as well as the, you're also gonna get a 1 month subscription to Pandora. So when you want to listen to all your music, you can do that for free. And then you also get a 3-month subscription to Transparent Language. It's an online language course. So if you want to learn new language, you've got that included in this offer. These are exciting because first off, they're designed for use. They're designed for you to be active because they are splash proof, they're sweat proof and resistant. So if it's raining when you're out, maybe you're gonna wear these when you're out riding your bike or when you're out working out. You're gonna not have to worry about, well, what if I sweat? Are they still gonna work? Yes. What if it rains? Are they still gonna work? Yes. These are made for you to be active. Maybe you're wearing these when you're out, doing your gardening, out in the backyard, maybe when you're mowing the lawn. No worries there. Doesn't mean you have to put these on and run a marathon. It just means you have to put them on and listen when you wanna listen to your music and hear amazing quality. So you can see how these work, and it's all very simple. There's a microphone built in. There's your touchpad built in. So when you want to answer a call or change the channel, change the volume, it's going to be very, very easy for you to do that. You have an adjustable and comfortable strap that you can wear around the back of your neck or even along the front under the chin if you want to. Most people do wear it around the back of their neck. You'll also notice that this cable is nice and flat, and that contributes to the fact that this is not gonna tangle and get twisted up on you. It also contributes to that cleaner, crisper line of sound because of the way that that cable is made. I like that these also come right along with their own hard-sided case so that when you're not using them, it's easy for you to store them, and it's easy to keep these nice and safe as well. This is the very best value that you can find these in the market. And when it comes to Samsung, well, we know how great the quality of Samsung is. They are really tops when it comes to whether it's cell phone technology, whether it's television technology. You're seeing Samsung in every walk of life, in every aspect of our life, from computers and tablets and TVs and phones, even to appliances in our home. And now for the very first time, you have them in your active earphones. So they're Bluetooth and wireless. You've got those easy to use controls. There's a built-in microphone. So if you get a phone call, you can take your phone call using this. You even have a 5.5-hour battery life. So that's gonna allow you to listen to a lot of music or talk for a long time on the phone. Remember, the blue and purple are exclusive to HSN. Can't find them anywhere else. Now, we will have another full presentation of these coming